The flowers are color, and the flowers are performers and speakers, and the fruit is the rare essence of Ramarasa and Rama Chetana, the bhava and its resultant rasa in every anu and bindu of life itself. I unquote. In March of 2023, we were divinely directed and guided to present the very first Ramayana Kalpavrksam festival in this very venue, bringing Sri Rama and the Ramayana to you in a beautiful garland of arts and scholarship. A festival that we were overwhelmed by the fantastic response and the love that you gave this festival. You have loved Ramayana Kalpavrksam last year, and we are delighted and honored to welcome you all once again. Presented by Shankarananda Kalakshetra and Natyaramba in collaboration with Brihat, the cultural agency, Ramayana Kalpavrksam is an immersive 3-day festival that has been curated as a veritable mosaic of performances, talks, and events that has something for everyone and every age group. And as I said earlier, a festival that strives to activate the Sri Rama Chetana and a yearning to go back to the roots of our civilizational wealth and knowledge and wisdom. Today, we are indeed deeply, deeply blessed by the presence of His Holiness, Sri Tridandi Chinna Sriman Narayana Ramanujajiya Swamiji, who has kindly agreed to bless us with His divine presence. We're also deeply honored by the presence of Sri Ahobila Ramanujajiya Swamiji. Vanakkam, Namaskaram, welcome to this evening. We also have Srimati Suchitra Ellaji, who's on her way, co-founder and managing director of Bharat Biotech, Padma Bhushan awardee, and a dear friend and supporter of the arts, and our platinum sponsor, our honored guest who will be joining us shortly. I'm delighted and honored to have in our midst, I call her family, but to everyone else, she's the legend, Srimati Chitra Vishweshwaran, renowned Bharatanatyam dancer and guru, who's come all the way from Chennai to be with us. Akka, welcome, namaskaram. I request the core team of Shankarananda Kalakshetra, Jayan, Sneha, Anupama, Raghav, to kindly lead Swamiji to the dais and Chitraka to the dais. I seek the blessings of Swamiji. I seek the blessings of Swamiji to kindly bless us by lighting the lamp, and I request our guests of honor and our core team members to kindly join on stage for the lamp light. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Rama Varanane Raghurama Dasharatha Rama Ayodhya Rama Janaki Rama Asura Samhara Rama Janaki Ram, Ram Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Ram Ram, Janaki Ram, Ram
Thank you to both the revered Swamijis for blessing us with their presence. Thank you to the guests. What you heard just now at the lamp lighting is a beautiful verse from Sri Ramayana Kalpavrksam, written by Kavi Samrat Vishwanath Satyanarayan. The verse you heard is the 548th verse from the Ahilya Khandam in the Balakandam of Ramayana Kalpavrksam. The special feature of this verse is that in 7 composite words, all ending with Rama, the poet summarizes the entire life of Sri Rama. The verse has been beautifully set to tune and rendered by Shweta Prasad with rhythms by Renuka Prasad, a tune that is now the signature tune of Ramayana Kalpavrksam. I now invite our festival curator, our guru, dancer, scholar, speaker, writer and the founder of Shankarananda Kalakshetra and Natyarambha, Padma Shri and Sangeet Natak Academy awardee Dr. Ananda Shankar Jayant, to share the concept and the vision of this festival, Ramayana Kalpavrksam.
Revered Shri 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 Tridandi Shinna Sriman Narayana Ramanujajiyar Swamiji, Shri 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 Ahobila Ramanujajiyar Swamiji, thank you so much for kindly gracing and blessing this festival with your divine presence. And of course, we are waiting for Suchitra ji and Chitraka. Thank you so much. Sri Rama and his story, the Ramayana, is a story that transcends space and time. Sri Rama has been precious to us over millennia. His story has been told from the time of Rama himself, when Rama's sons Lava and Kusha sang his story in the presence of the Lord himself. From then till today, Ramayana, the living itihasa, continues to bring us closer to understanding our own human nature aspiring to godhood, becoming veritably the Kalpavriksha, the life-giving tree that continues to bestow us with blessings and insights, a glorious inheritance and heritage that informs the collective conscious of not just we in India, but of the world itself. I think you'll all agree with me. We are all happiest in telling and retelling the Ramayana as storytellers, performers, listeners, and viewers. An itihasa that continues to inspire saints, seers, artists, and scholars across centuries. My engagement with Rama and the Ramayana has been a continuing and ongoing one from my childhood. Many are my dance productions that revolve around Sri Rama. I've always believed that the most powerful doorway to Indic knowledge, to our extraordinary wealth of knowledge and wisdom, is through Bharat's many splendored arts and crafts. After the stupendous success of last year's festival and on popular demand, we are excited to bring back to you Ramayana Kalpavrksam this year. And here we are with a stellar and exciting 3-day immersion in Sri Rama and the Ramayana, an extraordinary galaxy of artists and speakers spanning the rich intellectual and cultural tapestry of Bharata, bringing to us Rama Chetana through performances ranging from the classical to the popular, thought-provoking talks that bring history and its narratives in the right perspective, immersive workshops in dance ideation, Sanskrit, digital arts, meet the legend, book releases, and much, much more. Ramayana Kalpavrksam is spread over 3 days starting today and goes on over this long weekend on 30th and 31st here at this beautiful campus of CCRT. We have Rama Rasa evening events spread over 3 evenings, today, tomorrow and day after, that have for you. This evening we will open with Sri Ramanamam Yantaruchira, our own dance production, followed tomorrow by Sri Rama Raksha, storytelling and music by young scholar and musician Vinay Varanasi with Vivek Sadashivam. Dhruva, Songs of Faith by the popular Ayana Dance Company on Sri Hanuman. and rejoicing in Raghu, a unique musical evening by a modern band that brings to us Carnatic music through a new prism. Talks are again a wide spectrum of talks. Today, after my performance, the second part of this evening is an interesting, very, very invigorating talk, and I'm personally looking forward to it, by well-known journalist Swati Goel Sharma, where she talks about how a civilization is rising again and takes us through Ayodhya, a ground report. The feisty Nupur Sharma is in conversation with thinker-writer Pankaj Saxena tomorrow, and they discuss Swayam Bodha and Shatru Bodha, an important tenet that we need to focus on this year. This from now on. Well-known writer, commentator Shefali Vaidya looks at Sri Rama in warp and weft in every part of Ramayana that engages with us in our everyday life. We have a book release by Sri Abbas Malda here on Babur, the chessboard king, which looks at rewriting the historical narratives, followed by a conversation with writer Shivakumar. Swamiji, we also have, not to leave the young out and not to leave the scholarship element out, we have 2 days in the morning, two mornings, 30th and 31st, which we call Ramamrita, where we have intensive, immersive arts workshops. The first is Purushottama, a dance ideation workshop by dance scholar Dr. Anupama Kailash. And we have Ramayana Mantramala, potent life mantras within Valmiki's Ramayana, looking at the Subhachitani that we can use in everyday life by Uday Shreyas. And Chitra Kaushalya, digital arts for the young. Another favorite session we have is we get to meet the legend Chitra Vishweshwaranji and have a conversation with her. And we have a whole lot of arts and crafts starting tomorrow in the Kalagrama. The title of the festival is inspired by Srimad Ramayana Kalpavrksam, a 6-volume magnum opus written in the 20th century by Vishwanath Satyanarayana, and it has stirred the Rama Bhakta and the artist in me. Gratitude to the family of Vishwanath Satyanarayana for permitting us to use this title. Ramayana Kalpavrksam is brought to you by Shankarananda Kalakshetra and Natyaramba in collaboration with Brihat. Our sincere gratitude to our many, many generous sponsors and supporters, without whom a festival of this magnitude cannot even be imagined. Dhanyosmi, the kind support from the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, our platinum support, our platinum sponsor, Bharat Biotech and Suchitra Ellaji, our gold sponsor, Sri Ram Life Insurance, Sri Tyagarajan Durvasan Vaidyanathanji. Our silver sponsors, SBI Hyderabad, SBI Life, Department of Tourism and Culture, Government of Telangana. And we also have a whole lot of cultural supporters, Smart Media Platform, Nat Jewelers, Simply South, and COSEM, who are food and beverage partners. And my veritable small army of volunteers who have been working over the last few weeks. And to each and every one of you, thank you so much for being here and being such an integral part of what we are trying to do to bring the next generation into our index space. Ladies and gentlemen, Swamiji, my team and I have put together a 3-day immersion into Ramayana, but this is but a drop in the ocean. I surrender along with my team at the feet of Sriman Narayana and Sri Rama and welcome you to Sri Ramayana Kalpavrksam.
Thank you, Anandaji. We are elated to have with us a legend in the field of Indian dance, a star Bharatnatyam performer with a career that spans 6 decades, an extraordinary guru and choreographer, a scholar, thinker, and seeker. I now invite Srimati Chitra Vishweshwaran to say a few words. Suchitra Ellaji is joining us on stage.
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Om Namo Bhagavate Matakrishnaaya. Ananda always has the most unique ideas. Her bandwidth of knowledge is wide as it is deep. And she has interesting ways of bringing together, presenting and weaving artistic fabric, which take to the public and to the younger generation many values that are important in Bharatiya Samskriti. What better example for showcasing all these values than the Ayana of Rama, the story of Ramayana, Iti Ramayanam. So many versions from Valmiki onwards, so many different viewpoints, so many different characterizations from Valmiki to Gamba. The characterizations reflect the period and the age. The Eastern Ramayanas reflect the culture of those